Mm-hmm. I did. I'm afraid I'm blind. Legally. Glock 40, I believe.
The gun that killed the girl? Or is that Duzerman?
I suppose you ain't gonna tell me who brought this here, right?
Like I said, I'm blind.
You tell him for me. I'm hoping he might need this in court someday.
This your corner to hold. What about Marlowe's crew? Look, Avon's home. And you in a Boxdale corner, you feel me?
Avon ain't here now.
You got muscle.
Is
Don't
Marlowe
worry
gonna
about
sneak
that,
attack
little
them?
man.
I feel like this is going to end badly for Poot.
The burner of your boat has brought us. And it still has minutes left.
This account listed to Teresa D'Agostino.
Yeah, that's her.
Teresa D'Agostino, there she goes.
Business. Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee.
Politician.
Billing on the card goes to a business address in Northwest Washington. I called the switchboard, and she's listed. D'Agostino doesn't sound much like a West Baltimore name to me.
Me either.
He just wasted all of Przybylski's time finding her.
I don't know what I want. I know I'm looking for something, but I can't even tell you what it is.
Is that the priest guy again?
I understand you found work.
It's the priest guy.
Ain't no payroll job, but it'll do.
It's Cuddy, right?
This guy is very odd.
Oh, man.
The way he talks and stuff. Not Cuddy. Dennis.
She's left, huh? I figured that because I'm supposed to meet her, actually. Tonight, yeah. Right, exactly. Well, I was gonna pick her up and take her to that, but I'm running late. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Where is that exactly? I'm not real familiar with that part of...
He's like stalking this girl.
Too many damn scheduling.
She literally said, "Get lost," threw him out of her room, and now he's stalking her.
For the city and the financial situation is in. Very few friends in Annapolis. We've done all we could do with this matter for now.
If he's telling the truth, it makes sense.
Thanks for your time, gentlemen.
I feel like there's like 10 minutes left. I feel like Poot, something might happen on that corner with Poot. Something might happen with Marlowe at the end. They destroyed the basketball hoop. And spray painted
I don't know,
it.
boss. If there weren't so many fucking kids down here, I might be okay with it.
I can get a Jameson.
Bushmill's okay.
That's Protestant whiskey.
Price is right, ain't it?
Make it neat.
Blake McNulty's got to be picky about his choice of whiskey.
Excuse me.
Is she going to know? Is she going to be like, "What are you doing here? Did you stalk me?"
Hey,
Oh, she actually is flirting.
what are you doing here?
Just asking myself the same thing.
You drive all the way down here to look at me from across the room and then leave? It's kind of creepy.
You looked occupied.
Him? Honey, that's just business.
This ain't my kind of crowd.
Definitely not.
Yeah, well, I made a mistake, so I'm gonna go.
428?
You live in this town. Why book the room?
I live across town. As late as these things go, that's a DUI away. Give me 2 hours, McNulty?
What am I gonna do for 2 hours?
Dream on it.
All right, she knows exactly what's going on. I dig her. I dig her. She's a woman who knows what she wants.
I'm keep my name off the package for a time. I'm keep wholesaling. You know, step back a bit. Barksdale gonna think we weak. Not coming out to claim what's ours. Police leave them corners, he's gonna be back out there.
But I think
know he
Marlo's. Is it gonna happen this episode?
Girl.
It's about time. For real.
For starters, its memory holds the last 10 calls made and received by the user.
That's enough to give us a signature.
Signature? The phone number is unique to an individual.
That way we can identify the user when he switches to another phone.
They're back on track.
Woke up in the wrong town.
Anyway, we ran the tolls on those numbers, and we came up
So
with a rather
irresponsible.
interesting pattern.
Check this out. This is the pattern of a closed communication network, something you'd expect from a drug organization.
Probably reeks.
This particular one so far involves 15 distinct burners.
15.
And none of them list subscriber information.
You can do that?
And with these burners, with this particular company, you don't need subscriber information.
Our data shows that over 92% of the calls are made within this network, with the average call lasting less than a minute. Again, suggestive of drug trafficking. Now, this user here, he serves as a clearinghouse. He receives calls and initiates interactions. He coordinates the show.
Nice if that was Stringer.
Now, this is the best part. It's something that Prez discovered when he was playing with him.
It has a speed dial feature.
Perez is so goofy.
Meaning someone took the time to program the phone.
Hell, that's probably the only way these corner boys can remember all the numbers. Well, with these phones being dumped every few days or so.
Yeah, I'll bet all the other phones in the network are set up the same way.
Well, I've heard enough.
New
You
code.
should start writing for the wire.
When can we get up?
Get up on what? They're dumping phones every couple of weeks on
You should
that.
start
By the time
writing
you
for
get
the
a
wire. Was that an
on
inside
phones are
joke?
dead.
The whole network shuts down simultaneously.
Damn, boy.
I told you.
Like sex.
Didn't I not say that?
Fucking shout.
Late for work.
Didn't I say that? I was like, he probably reeks like either booze or sex. Oh God, it's coming.
Oh, shit.
It's coming.
I did, yo. Let me do these chips and then I'll go get your seeds.
Poot is dead. There's the girl. Poot is dead. Oh man. Did he get hit? Who got hit? Did he not get hit? No way she missed him. I didn't see him get hit though. That guy's hit. Is Poot not hit? I didn't see hit. The other guy is definitely dead. No, he's good. Oh my God, that guy's dead. Yeah, he didn't get hit. He didn't get hit. I figured. I didn't see blood. Now there's blood. Holy shit. I have chills all over. Poot is still a favorite of mine. I was like, I didn't see him get hit, and there's no blood on his back.
You guys had enough of our happy district yesterday.
Just need a favor. Lester wants you to scoop up any discarded cell phones you find on Barksdale Corner.
Bodie?
Avon Barksdale?
Jesus, Herb. He's at Jessup. Down for 4 or 5 at least. What, we all look alike to you?
If you don't believe me, then fuck.
How do they not know this?
No fucking way.
He went to Jessup to look for D'Angelo. He didn't get any pointers that Avon was on the outs.
Without help from the citizens of Baltimore as well.
How did they?
On that note, I think
How do they not know this stuff?
say a few words.
Their lives were Avon Barksdale, and now they can't. They don't even know if he's out on parole.
Commissioner Burrell, I just want to take this opportunity to commend our department on successfully resolving this case. And to wish Officer Dozerman a speedy return to
Oh,
duty.
it's Dozerman.
And I especially want to thank all of our concerned residents who called into the hotline. We would not be here today.
They're all mad about Avon.
Lester?
Lieutenant, you gotta see this.
How do none of them know? Like, if that was the biggest case you ever did, you wouldn't keep tabs on the guy? None of them know? In memory of Geraldine. Guys, I don't want everyone freaking out in the comments in case you're like, Baltimore is huge and it's hard to keep track of stuff. I'm sorry, but if my life at my job was years and years and years of chasing this guy named Avon Barksdale, and then I am now pursuing the possible suicide of his nephew, D'Angelo, and went to Jessup Prison to do a whole little like routine of investigative stuff. You never heard from any of the prisoners or the guards or anything that like, yo, like Avon's get at that point, Avon might not have been out. I think he was still there, but about to get out. But through all of your contacts and all your communication, you're literally phone tapping drug dealers and following Stringer around and following this guy around. No one in your entire force has come across the fact that Avon was released. Lester, Greggs, Daniels, who is a top boss, Przybluski, McNulty, none of them. I'm sorry, but there is no way Bunny would be able. I mean, it's a very entertaining situation on Vincent Street, but there is no way that nobody would know what Bunny's doing. You're telling me Rolls, Burrell, the mayor, Littlefinger, all these guys, none of them, they're literally got their hands in everything. You don't think that it would have come across them through the grapevine, all their contacts, all their communications, that Vincent Street has become Mad Max 2? It's literally like the apocalypse. It is desolate and there is violence. And I'm sorry also, but the few cops they got guarding the place, I don't care how you slice it, whether they've been warned or not. Eventually, you'd get some guys that are cracked out or drunk or like just beer muscles and would probably attack them and riot. And that place would be already like a shit show. I mean, it already is a shit show, but worse, like cops would be getting killed. No way that would ever work. I think it's entertaining, but I don't know. I'm just like, I just can't buy into all that. Just like season 2, I couldn't buy into the fact that Valchek would do everything he did for that stained glass window because of his pride. I get it. It's a TV show. It's just, they really, for such good writing, I dig it. I love the show. But the writing is like really making you stretch your beliefs, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys correct me if I am. I'm not trying to be mean or like arrogant or something about it. I just find this very hard to believe that nobody in that whole political circle or none of the cops or anybody would ever have known those things. Hey, it is what it is. It's still entertaining. I'm loving it. That was actually maybe my favorite episode of this season so far. Holy crap with Poot. I do love Poot and I do not want him to die. But when I'm watching the gunshots, I'm like, unless that is horrible effects, Poot did not get shot. The other guy is bleeding. There looked like 3 or 4 rounds through his back of his shirt, all white. When he rolled over, he was soaked in blood because of the other guy. Obviously, Marlo retaliated, so now something's got to be done. I thought Marlo would have waited a little longer, but hey, I wanted that to happen because I wanted to see some action. There's 6 episodes, counting this one, left in this season. I've heard that this half of this season is the best half of the show. So I'm hoping they're right. But this one definitely started out. This is probably my favorite episode of this season. And if they're going to get better and this is going to end with a bang, maybe literally or not literally, I'm digging it, guys. So you guys let me know what you think. Comments down below. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.